And I know that the key to recovery under workers' comp is that the injury or condition has to arise out of the course of the claimant's employment.
You sound like you've handled a workers' compensation claim before. You're 100% correct, yeah. And we will dispute that in a number of ways. That comes up a lot. For instance, if you're on a trip and you're a salesman and you have a car accident, well, he's not at work making a sales call then, but that is usually considered in the course of employment because you're having to travel as a result of your job. Mm-hmm. There's other situations like that when people get hurt in a parking lot going to work. Mm-hmm. If the employer owns the parking lot or controls the parking lot, that's covered. If the employer doesn't control the parking lot, it's not. So there's a little bit of a gray area in that, even whether or not it happens at work. And it comes up sometimes in repetitive motion injuries and also injuries that might be due to a pre-existing problem.
Right.
Also injuries that might be due to maybe a congenital problem that was aggravated at work. So it's not a clear-cut issue, and that's actually something we argue about almost every day, 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a very common litigation issue.
Yes, and insurance companies that cover workers' compensation insurance claims like to look for excuses to get out. That's a very good excuse. So
okay.
That's a common issue.